Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Nigerians know so much about Ruga. They also know about the National Lifestyle Transformation Program. Everything all has to do with the issue of land, ancestral land, the land of the indigenous people. And separately also, Nigerians, especially those from the southern part of Nigeria, have always vehemently rejected any form of land takeover, be it in the form of in the disguise of National Lifestyle Transformation Program or ROGA in any form. And Nigerians have been wondering, why are we still on the same page, or why are we still on the same land issues? Insecurity biting everywhere. But as we speak, the government Buhari have actually approved another dimension. Nigerians are wondering, is it still another form of ROGA? Should we be worried simply because right now Nigerians are having issues of trust with the present government? Well, let's listen to the news and hear the dimension is coming from. Maybe, just maybe, this may have genuine reasons, because a lot of Nigerians have been reacting on social media saying this is more sinister than it looks. In a moment, we're going to find out what Nigerians stand to gain in this and how this one is going to come to bear. Before we go into the newspaper, I'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. What the President of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, has approved the setting up of integrated farm estates in all senatorial districts across the country, which means it is not just the northern part, but everywhere across the country, including south and north. Let's continue. This was disclosed over the weekend by the Executive Secretary of the National Agricultural Land Development Authority, that's NALDA, Prince Paul Ikone, after a meeting with Buhari at the presidential villa in Abuja. To make the plan successful, Ikone appealed to the various sizes governments across the country to subscribe to the project by making arable land available for the project in their states. According to the NALDA boss, providing required land is expected to take away youths from the unemployment market and engage them so as to achieve food security in a very short period of time. He said the Kogi state government has donated 700 hectares of land to NALDA for the integrated land estate, while the 100 hectares of land donated by the Ogun state government has already been cleared, done and dusted. He said that the president was committed to and working towards securing that the country achieved food security, or rather, he's working towards ensuring that the country achieves food security. He said that Nigerians would live to remember the foundation President Buhari was laying on achieving food sufficiency. What the president is doing, the foundation he's laying in agriculture, is what Nigerians would live to remember him for. No other government, I repeat, no other government has done as much as Mr. President has done in agriculture. And that is why Nigeria is coming closer to achieving food sufficiency. If not for, I quote him now, say if not for Mr. President's proactive initiative towards farming, the COVID-19 would have knocked everybody out. Having been locked in a room or in a house for 1 year, nobody wants to farm, but because of the proactive initiatives he took before COVID-19 came, there was enough food for Nigerians to eat. Going further, we are seeking more land and more land donations so that states, governments, and communities should make their lands available. The president has directed that we should put up these integrated farm estates in the remaining 108 senatorial districts, and NALDA is ready to roll out. And for those states that have made the land available, they can as well testify that no time is being wasted and we have swung into action. So, I call on other state governors to key into Mr. President's desire to make land available for these farm estates to be established, as this will take away youth from unemployment market and engage them, and we will be able to achieve food security in a very short period of time. All right, he said this, but Nigerians actually, when I went through the comments, honestly, Nigerians are very angry. you could practically see the negativity in all their comments. Some of them just believe that there's more sinister move to this than meets the eye. But let's look at both the sinister and the non-sinister move. But let's just take one or two comments and let's look at this very critically. This one here says, make Buhari just rest on anything wey concern land. Even if na land to set up pure water factory, no state from middle belt downwards dey interested. Buhari should know that he has exhausted the trust we have for him as far as land is concerned. This one here is saying, Ruga in disguise, we no gree o. Okay, but okay. A lot of Nigerians, because of the way this issue of Fulani Herdsmen have gone on for a long while, a lot of them don't actually trust anything the government is saying when it comes to the issue of agriculture. But so that we don't feel marginalized, personal opinion now, but I think we should just brainstorm over this. They've been giving monies out for Katsina and the rest for National Lifestyle Transformation Program, otherwise for ranching. All right, and those are actually most of their pilot states have been actually enjoying billions of naira. So that we don't get left out, so that Southerners don't get left out, feel marginalized. I think going forward, so that the people also would trust the mechanism. This senatorial farm estates should be strictly for not the natives now, but the indigenous people. Since it's for the whole of the senatorial districts, 108 senatorial district, that means if you are from the north and you want to participate in the farm produce business or the farm estate thing, if they're going to recruit nationwide, then it should be to your indigenous state. Okay, which means if it's something that has to do with farming and you are from the north and you are residing in Ogun and you want to participate, they will redeploy you back to the north, or maybe from Kano or from Kaduna or Katsina where you're from, so that there will not be a sinister idea over the matter. People, Nigerians, will not begin to wonder. I hope there's no sinister plans to this. And if it has to do with cattle rearing, because of the many issues that's been going on with Fulani herdsmen, I think they should remove the cattle part, the cow rearing part. They could just leave it for goats, so that Nigerians will be comfortable and Nigerians could benefit from it. But all this we are looking at, all this so-called security in food security, trying to secure employment and all that, it will go a long way. But you have to start with human security of lives and property. No right thinking person, even after getting this farm estate, if there are insecurity still going on, it will still jive. If there's still issues of Fulani herdsmen loitering around, without the ban of open grazing, they will still go to those estates and destroy some of those hard-earned products and produces or crops germinated. So it doesn't make any sense investing in an insecure environment. A lot of Nigerians, if you check the social media, some of them are saying that we already know where our bushes are. All they want is the Fulanis to leave the bushes so that they can go back to their farms very quietly. And they have these micro agricultural micro schemes, micro loan schemes that they can easily access. That when they are ready and if they're secured lands, they can easily go into it and still make their money. There's hunger in the land. Well, either which way, Nigerians are not comfortable being the fact that they have fought against Ruga, they have fought against National Lifestyle Transformation Program, and now this estate, farm estate, they just wonder why on lands. Let's meet in a comment section. Do you have a contrary review? Let's interact, please.